So the first half, the audience are kind of sat in the regular seats, watching what's going on in the nightclub. And then in the second half of the show, there's big turnaround, all the seats are removed, and then all of the audience enter into the nightclub, so they're then sharing the space with the performers. My name's Simon Kenny and I'm the set designer for Our Mighty Groove. The set for Our Mighty Groove was inspired by lots of different things. There's the idea of kind of where house clubs kind of started, being kind of found spaces and warehouses, and there's lots of kind of little references to that. There's also something that Vicki, the choreographer, kind of a picture that she brought right at the beginning was a picture of Tetris. And it's just this idea that behind the story that there could be all kind of different types of people, all different shapes and sizes and backgrounds, but somehow you put them all together and they make a whole. So we've kind of done something like that with the different pieces that kind of scatters around the set as well, that kind of look like they're all slightly separate things, but kind of once they all come together with the audience, they kind of take on a different character.
I'm Vicki Igbokwe-Ozoagu and I am the artistic director and choreographer for Our Mighty Groove. Our Mighty Groove is inspired by a wonderful time where I was baptised, not literally, but baptised on the dance floor in a New York underground house club. I walked in and I got really shy, and there was one person that managed to get me off the wall, and I got so much love from the people around me. I felt like Janet Jackson, and I really wanted to create a show that brought the energy and the essence of that transformative moment into a theatre space so that audiences could also have their own unique magic moment. The set is an integral part to the show. It creates the tone, the texture, the energy of the world that we're trying to create. It gives the cast members something to really work with and bounce off in terms of their storylines and their characters and the energy in which they are performing.
We knew that, especially in the second half, because we have this more kind of immersive environment, we didn't want it to feel like the audience were just in one space watching something, so we very deliberately designed it with stages kind of wrapped all around the space. So wherever you are in the theatre for the second half, you're never that far away from performer. It might be happening to your side or behind you, but you're kind of in the midst of the performance that's kind of taking place, so you really are part of the story. I first got interested in set design way back when I was at school. I think it was actually we got to go and see Cats, the musical, the original production way back when. And yeah, looking back on it, there's a really specific moment that I remember seeing in the show where the performers come right out into the audience and kind of pop up, and they were kind of right amongst the crowd. And sort of looking back, I think it was probably that sort of moment that really got me interested in the idea of performance. I think anyone who's looking to get into theatre design, I'd sort of recommend just trying to see as much as you can, work out what it is that you're interested in, and I think the people that you meet along the way, if you kind of share interest, like try and just start trying to make work with them wherever you can.